Hey, this is Matt once again. Welcome back to another video, and this is another request. This time this is a request for Isaiah, who wanted my, thoughts and a commentary on a film called Artemis Fowl. Now, I've never seen this film. In the PayPal request, he mentioned live stream, but then I asked him, do you really mean a live stream or like a live first-time reaction? Not seeing the film already and giving my first impression. I messaged him, didn't get a response back, so fair I do it here. That way I'm focusing just on the movie, not on anyone in chat. But hey, if anyone's ever interested in requesting any other videos or reviews or commentaries or any of the sort, you either join my Patreon or do it directly via my PayPal. Links will be down below in the info box. I don't know jack squat about Artemis Fowl, so this will be interesting. 3, 2, 1, pressing play. Well, this film already gets 0 stars out of me because Disney is at the beginning of this. You used to make good movies. Now you're just a giant pussy. I see Mickey Mouse's pitchfork up Donald Duck's ass. You fucking dickwads. See, Disney at the beginning already 0 out of 0 out of a million stars. Now all I know about this film is before everything went to hell, this was going to go into theaters, but they just dumped the digital. And apparently this is very different from the source material. A lot of people are mad about it. But since I don't know much about source material, and sorry, I'm eating as well, so I apologize. Trying to do two things at the same time. Artemis Fowl. If you're into the source material, please let me know what the difference is between this and the source material, because I'm not going to know anything about that. Eating French fries. Tried the home delivery. Worked pretty good. Fuck is this, Harry Potter? That looks like the guy in Harry Potter. With the beard and stuff. Like he's ready to help Harry. Harry, you're a wizard. Kenneth Branagh did this? I mean, he did the first Thor, which I liked. Fuck, this is Waterworld. Looks like Waterworld. I try not to munch too much in the microphone. Is that fucking... That's Josh Gad. Oh god, I'm not a Josh Gad guy. Even in his reunions he does on YouTube, because he's the type of guy that hey, say your line from that movie. Do you say that line from the movie? It's like, calm the fuck down, Josh Gad. Can someone else host these reunion shit on YouTube? And he was annoying in Pixels. What's up with his fucking voice? He's talking like this. Get some fucking Bianca or something, man. Clear your throat. Talk like Nick Nolte. Well. Fuck, you think you are Adrian Brody from Predators? The dead preserve, we're the game. This is about the Father. It's about the Son. And the Holy Ghost? Don't underestimate the kid. Where is he? Kevin McAllister? Magic? This is about magic? That's a horrible last name for a family. Fowl. That kid just don't get made fun of in school with a last name called Fowl. Yeah, it is Josh Gad. I already want Josh Gad to shut the fuck up. Yeah, here he is, jumping into the water. And he's ready to surf and turf. And he thinks he's fucking Brody from Point Break. Okay, the kid surfs. Ha! Well, he's back on now. Well, he loves to surf, okay. Music sounds like fucking Enya or something. That's a magic screw. So pretty much establishing this kid is a tremendously smart. Even as a kid, he cloned a goat. Now he's talking to the Kentucky Colonel. He looks like the guy, remember Big Daddy? Adam Sandler, his girlfriend left him for a much older guy. That guy looks like this guy that this kid's talking to. If he had the glasses, he looked like the KFC Colonel. Oh, the guy in Matrix Reloaded. Pretty much this kid is cocky as hell. I hope this kid is not this wooden throughout the entire fucking film. I mean, first impression, Drywall has more expression than this kid. Is this kid trying to call like Hannibal Lecter or something? I mean, hell, maybe if they did... Remember that movie Hannibal Rising? Like, if it was about a kid version, maybe this kid would play Hannibal. Oh my god, do we need this narration? But Artemis wasn't on his own, even though he thought he was at the time. What the fuck he said? Oh, Colin Farrell? Wasn't Colin Farrell the last Disney he was in was that Dumbo movie that no one liked? Never saw that live action Dumbo film, but like everyone has said it was a piece of shit. Okay, we have montage. Mark, I was gonna say Mark Wahlberg, Colin Farrell chatting with his son. Now I'm trying to think, what the hell is... I'll be right back. Yeah, I got my shorts on because it's pretty hot. Getting pretty hot out there. And I got these stupid broken headphones. In case you couldn't hear me, yeah, got the shorts on because it's pretty hot out there. And then the stupid headphones broke. I ordered a pair and I gotta wait a couple days for them to get in, so now I have these broken ones. Just letting my friend's dog in. He'll probably want out in about 5 minutes. Be like, do you wait to eat? I have a lot of commentaries to get to, so I figured I'd do both at the same time because I want to get these out as soon as possible to people. Just the least I can do for the generosity, because I really do appreciate it. God, these fucking French fries. My favorite French fries is McDonald's, but then when they get cold, or even when you heat them up afterwards, it's like, I wish that taste would last. But even with this, I still love them. Can you stop talking about French fries? Go back to the movie? Okay. So Colin Farrell's going on a trip. I can already guess he's going to go missing. Either he goes missing or he dies. I want to say he goes missing. And yeah, I don't know anything about this film. I don't even know if I saw the trailer to this movie. I just read up a little about it. I probably did see the trailer. I don't remember much about the trailer. And then I saw in the comments how many fucking thumbs down the trailer got. I'm like, oh, apparently fans are not happy with this. The little I gathered is that Artemis Fowl is kind of a villain in the books or something. Or at least an anti-hero. Here it just seems like a brat. But not too bad. This guy, his eyes got like the bleached hair, and looks like his eyes are bleached too. It's got Maid Foster's eyes. For all who know Maid Foster is. My God, all this fucking exposition from Josh Gad. Pretty much Josh Gad just explained who the hell the butler is. I got a rich brat that I don't feel sorry for. He's got fucking everything. So the news is saying his dad was behind these humongous robberies. Okay. That'd be funny if you just turned off the TV. He's like, oh well. Did you really have to have the kids say my dad as if the audience didn't fucking understand? So the audience is going to be too stupid, so make sure the kid says, my dad, and then he drops his fucking milk or whatever. I know he's your dad, you don't have to keep saying it. Call the fucking three ninjas then. The fuck? Who's the lady? So Colin Farrell is tied up, chained up. This person with the hidden voice seems like a... Yeah, who's the lady? I don't know why I assume it's a lady. That was just my first guess. Maybe it's not a lady. He said your eyes are fucked up. You needed some contacts for them bitches. My God, man, really? Be like, what do you mean? I did... To be fair, I'm only 16 minutes in, but still, 16 minutes in, I just don't give a shit. Sorry, now I got some chicken nuggets. It was like a crack lab. As well as morphine or something. Fairies? So this is a fantasy stuff too? I just assumed this was like a lame James Bond heist something, but not fucking fairies and shit. And yeah, as in let this movie end already. So because of the thing Colin Farrell told him before he left, he went through all this, found a book, and now it's a journal. And she's hunting me now. So it is a she. So I was right. Time to believe in fairies. But they aren't real. Are they? That's the line reading, really? Kenneth Branagh, really? You're a better director than that. Come on. The dialogue sucks. And shut the fuck up, Josh Dad. I don't need more goddamn narration in this than the theatrical cut of Blade Runner. Just explain everything. Like, okay, this is Haven City. We gotta explain what the fuck it is. Why do I get vibes of The Last Airbender, the live action movie? Although I doubt this is going to have penis hair. One character's hair looked like a penis in that movie. Although this looked like one of the fucking munchkins that helped in the Santa Claus with Tim Allen. What are these all Vulcans? No, it's obviously fantasy. Maybe they're the same species Orlando Bloom is in Lord of the Rings. Here we got dwarves, we got goblins. Why can't there just be a sequel to Bright? I actually like Bright with Will Smith and Joel Edgerton, which was the real mixed in with the fantastical creatures. Just give me a Bright Part 2. Put some goblins, some dragons and shit in there. Please, just give me a Bright Part 2. Please, man. So these are the fairies. Picking your pockets, you're lucky you didn't pick your ass. Sorry I was silent because we're listening to the great back and forth of Josh Gad and this fairy just going back and forth and talking and trying to get some chemistry, and it's not working. This bad guy sounds like someone that'd be in Star Wars. Remember Return of the Jedi when, at the beginning, Leia had that outfit on and that voice that was coming out while they're in Jabba's palace? That's what this sounds like. You spy or you die. Then die. So everybody's last is everybody's last name Shorty or just this one? Judi Dench? Why the fuck is Judi Dench in this? It's not like she's hard up for money, is she? And she's trying to talk like Josh Dad was talking. No, she's trying to talk like this. Yeah, here's my question. Did you eat paint chips when you were a kid? I don't know what to say to it. Judy, fucking movie am I watching? Now we got two people in a forest fighting with a mast on each and sticks. So the butler brought in his 12-year-old niece to help out. Something about the flow of this is just off. It's like going nowhere, but you're trying to go so fucking fast too. I don't know what it is. So the kid was on a computer, Artemis Fowl. He's like, the shit's encoded. And then Josh Dad, of course it was encoded. This guy... That's really what I feel about this movie so far. A burp. So this guy is a centaur. Is that the name for it? Half man and then a horse body. I saw them a lot on the Hercules TV show with Kevin Sorbo. I believe on there it's called Centaur. Could be wrong. I must have fucking read wrong. For some reason, I read that it was a movie. I mean, Artemis Fowl was about a kid that was his criminal. Oh, great. I'm going to get the hiccups now. there was a criminal that would be this anti-hero and do all these heists around the world, and I sound like a kid version of the Italian Job or James Bond or all mixed in. I mean, not this whole stuff with fairies and they look like they're in green Christmas tree outfits, and now we got this guy half man half horse and in fairy world. I'm guessing she's going to the real world. Hold on to your breakfast, Holly. This is going to be a bumpy ride. Sure said, hold on to your butts. They jettisoned her. She blows up. She dies. No, that's not what happens. That'd be funny if that happened. Thank you for explaining the plot device that you probably already knew and she probably already knew. You just told us, just the audience would not know because the script is too fucking exposition heavy to let anything ease up and ease through. So she jettisoned out, and now she's the Wasp, or it's Ant-Man. So now she's the fucking Wasp. God, this kid is so goddamn wooden. Are you kidding me? So fucking wooden. Are you shitting me, man? Oh my god. Sorry, I'm not saying anything because I don't know what the fuck to say. It's the Wasp Fairy Lady flying through... I forget where we're at now. And there's a big party going on outside with a bunch of guys and kids and flowers, and there's a celebration of sort. Looks like some kind of wedding anniversary or some other celebration. Some kind of party outside. There's a little kid with an ice cream, and then there's this big creature that's... This looks like a guy from Warcraft. A full-size troll. And Wasp Lady just hit him in the face. And the troll just threw that kid. A time freeze capsule. Okay, it's gonna freeze everybody, right? It's like Trancers, the Jet Death Watch. I'd rather be watching that film. Lady, about 3 people just got thrown now. You should just have the girl bring that shit with her and be like, okay, you can use it now. Only if it's authorized, and then she can use it. Boop. So we have this time freeze thing. You know what? I'll just go watch Sonic the Hedgehog for this, or I'll watch multiple other movies that have done this kind of stuff. My God, man. So they're doing the Men in Black mind wipe on each of the DS. There's a bunch of people there now. Well, of course they got wings there. Fairy, what am I talking about? What have been done? My mind is just sort of slowing down. So what was the point of this scene, other than, I guess, to have some excitement of, oh, this fairy that I barely know anything about just battled this troll? Okay. Why is Judi Dench trying to sound like Christian Bale? All this kid has done is go on computers and fucking read a book. And we're 36 minutes in. We're 36 goddamn minutes in, and Artemis Fowl, the lead character, had just been on a computer and is now reading a fucking book. That's the two things he's done. For 36, almost 37 minutes. We have what? 57 minutes in, and that's with the credits. Since credits are so damn long nowadays, so let's say about 50 minutes left. So the fairy wants to clear her father's name. She's not the sister of Artemis Fowl, is she? Like the father fucked a fairy and a human? They're not related, right? Brother, sister? Why don't you take some pictures? It's not like you don't have the fucking technology for it. You fucking suck. You missed the dart, you idiot. You suck at your job. Well, you hit that time, so okay, I'll give credit to that. And that was a moving target. Which makes you go, why didn't you hit it the first time? Oh, I did see, instead of saying get the fuck out of here, it's get the four-leaf clover out of here. Yes, that was an actual line, so that they don't say fuck, because it's a Disney movie. Get the four-leaf clover out of here. Just don't say anything then. Oh my god, man. You gotta be shitting me. This. So fairies, I guess, have the power to control minds, because she just tried to do it, but they have special glasses. God, now we're about to Josh Gad again? Really? Do we have to keep going back to this fucking guy? Really? Did we have to keep doing this? I don't give a fuck about Artemis Fowl. There's been no reason for me to give a fuck about this character. Why should I care? A kid who is a brat, wooden, has barely done anything, has barely done jack shit, and boo fucking who? Oh my god. Einstein and Hawking were right. Anything could happen now. I am not reading from a cue card, am I? That seriously did sound as if he was reading from a fucking cue card. Fairies don't negotiate. I thought she was going to say fairies don't negotiate with terrorism, but fairies don't negotiate. So be a time freeze on the outside. Why? What will that matter? What will a time freeze on the outside matter? I mean, there's no one else around. I just have this shot with freezing the storm, the hurricane or whatever. God, I'm almost, what, halfway through the film? Oh my god, man. That was a damn fairy invasion. Judi Dench just say top of the morning? She looked like fucking Tato from the Green Hornet. What suit? Just assume shit. We're gonna need the suit. What suit? They all look like fucking... Oh my god, man. We steer them. We do not kill them. You think you would have told that before you launched the mission, but... So these two humans are pretty much kicking all of the fairies' asses. Well, that went to... Sorry, I know I'm just watching Colin Farrell chained up and this villain speaking over and over and over again about he wants revenge and will take over the earth. I don't give a fuck, man. Restore fairies to their rightful place. Okay. Please don't tell me this is the girl Colin Farrell fought and the wife. Don't tell me the villain is a girl that Colin Farrell fought and the daughter is this fairy and the fairy and this little kid are brother and sister. Please don't tell me that. Please don't tell me that. I will ship bricks if that's the case. If the villain that we don't see the face, why we don't see the face? Because Colin Farrell would recognize it. Oh, it's a female. They mention it's a female. Oh, she wants revenge. Well, maybe Colin Farrell dumped her ass and had a human boy. Maybe same woman. The daughter was a fairy and the boy was a... That's why the boy's so smart. Because he's part fairy. I don't fucking know. It's very much the kid saying, I need this. Well, and I need this and I'll give the fairy. So fairies can't enter the house. Wait, why can't fairies storm the house? I mean, Judi Dench went into the house, but... Well, I guess the kid said if they storm the house. Why doesn't the fairy just do something and knock the kid out? You tell me all the stuff fairies have, they don't have something just quickly knock the kid out? Oh. Why not? What the fuck? Is that the... So Josh Gad is in some kind of prison and he's listening. I want to know what love is. I want you to show me. So he's talking to Goblin about Foreigner? Wow, they must have been inspired by Guardians of the Galaxy then. So Goblin just spit fire into his hand as if it's from the movie Kroll. Take the fire from my hand. And it's going to try to give it to Josh Gad. And then Josh Gad just fucked with his head and blew him all away. My father was kidnapped. My father's dead. Oh no, they're going that route, are they? The mom got pissed off at Colin Farrell and told her that her dad was dead, but Colin Farrell's really her father. Please tell me I'm wrong. Please tell me I'm wrong. Please. Please tell me it's not this predictable. Please. Maybe it's one of those things where it's just the showcase these two have something in common. That the bonds that both their dads, again, something in common. Maybe it's that. So is most of this film just going to be this one fucking situation? I guess I assume Artemis Fowl. I don't know why I assumed it. I don't know the source material, but for some reason I assumed it would be like all over the world, or I don't know. Josh dad talking to Judi Dench going, you know you're David Bowie? You're like David Bowie? If he was a fairy, so you're David Bowie? Is this really the dialogue? Is this really the dialogue, really? I don't give a fuck what you are, Josh Dad. Just leave the movie. Please, just leave the fucking movie. And don't come back. Hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back no more. But so a dwarf can dislodge their mouth in order to dig. And the dirt literally comes out of his ass. So dwarfs, they're fucking gophers if the dirt came out of their ass. Oh my god. Okay, you don't have to keep narrating saying that the kid is the best. We did it. So the plan was to have... So the plan was to kidnap a fairy and hold the fairy there. And then... So again, we'll see what happens. I don't even give a shit. This is so fucking boring of a movie, man. Is Artemis Fowl the source material this fucking boring? I'm assuming not. Yeah, seems like most people hate this movie. I don't know shit about Artemis Fowl and I already hate this movie. So Josh Gad is using his beard to open up the safe. So he kidnapped a fairy to bring the other fairies in and be like, you can't come in, so you gotta use a dwarf. And then the dwarf is gonna hopefully find this safe. What if he bypassed the safe and tried to find the girl like he was told to do? In order to open the safe and get the most powerful treasure of the fairy kingdom. Yeah, what if the dwarf had bypassed the fucking safe? You think if the kid was smart enough, he could have opened up the fucking safe himself. Hey, what do I know? I mean, he didn't even try. It didn't even seem like he knew there was a fucking safe there. If they have all these glasses to repel fairies, I think they got x-ray glasses too. And, oh, there's a safe. What is this safe? Apparently not. God damn. So Judi Dench has come down as command because this other guy's a dipshit. So they got the troll and made it twice as strong, twice as mad to destroy the house. God damn, I don't... Sorry, I keep... Just don't give a shit about all this going on, man. Really. Maybe the entire movie will be at this fucking house. We have 30 minutes left. And then you think like 5 minutes for credits, so 25 minutes left. And then this troll thing is probably going to be another 5 minutes. Why wouldn't you read the whole fucking book before you elicit this plan and read about all of it? If you're this kid prodigy's genius, you'd be able to remember all that, right? So why didn't you read the whole fucking book? But I did not read. Artemis Fowl is pretty fucking stupid. You build up that he's this child prodigy, he did know and do all this stuff, but he's have to read a whole book of all these creatures before implementing a plan against creatures. So now we pretty much the CGI troll Let's feel like shit. Just smash around the inside of this house. Who's on this statue of a bull, which makes sense because this movie's complete utter bullshit. I just don't give a fuck. Just eat the kid. Just eat the kid, please. Just eat the kid. To be honest, Fairy, why do you give a shit about the Artemis kid? He tranquilized you and had you jailed up. Put into a fucking jail cell. And the whole time the fairy's stuck in the fucking chandelier. So the troll landed on the butler, and the butler had saved the kid. Great plan, Artemis Fowl. Great fucking plan. Awesome plan. Best plan fucking ever. Is your Artemis Fowl? You know what? That was an accident, but that should have been on purpose, dude. That's what I feel about the fucking movie, man. Just jerked it out. Fucking shake it over this fucking... You know when you piss and you want to shake? That's fucking remnants around this goddamn movie. So goddamn boring. This kid's a fucking idiot and a Fartimus wooden. You suck. Or Kenneth Branagh directed you to suck. God damn. Now that I have that stuck in my head now. Artemis Fowl. Artemis fucking Fowl. That'd be funny. She gets there and the guy's dead. Just the butler's alive for sequels. Sequels that will never happen. You have a plan, is it for me to get the fuck out of this joint? You know what? I will love to get people who absolutely know the Artemis Fowl such a material. And I want to get their 1% deep thoughts in the comment section. Please do. Whether this or the guy wanted me to review this too after this, so I'll just make that a separate video. Please, someone... I want to hear from a fan of that source material. It's just the kisses where I have a plan. The time distortment is making things go awry. Oh yeah, the sky. Why am I even explaining? I guess I'm explaining the movie for people who will never watch this fucking film. So these fairies couldn't do anything to knock this kid out and just take the fucking thing? Why is the fairy even doing this for this kid? This kid has done nothing good for her. This kid tranquilized you, put you in a jail cell. You saved his butler's life. Why the fuck would you be friends? You just met like 30 minutes ago. And again, he tranquilized you and put you in a fucking jail cell. So why are you friends now? What the fuck ever, man. We got, with credits, 19 minutes left. Well, technically, she doesn't have to do shit, but she will try to get you using this magical treasure thing to help Artemis save his dad. You're Bylene? No, okay. I must have heard wrong. Doing her little chanting. You're chanting, Ray. You're chanting. I want to kill everyone. Satan is good. Satan's our pal. I don't know what the fuck else to say, man. Really don't. I know the review ain't gonna be much because there's not much to fucking say. I don't know shit about Artemis Fowl. All that I've heard is that this is not anything like the source material. This kid just seems like a brat that barely does anything. Makes up this plan to kidnap a fairy so the other fairies get there, and then a dwarf to go in and thankfully find the safe, which he could just bypass the safe and unlock it and then get the device that this bad person needs. So they used the magical thing and now Colin Farrell is there? It was... what? I mean, there's 15 minutes left, so what the hell's gonna happen now? Well, I was wrong about that. Even though I said it would be predictable, I guess I made up a more interesting story than this fucking movie. That's sad. The predictable story I made up is more interesting than the fucking story we have. So I guess I can't call it predictable because I was wrong. Just barely fucking story. It was that easy to rescue Colin Farrell. Chant, the fucking thing glows, and then Colin Farrell's there. God damn, man. Don't tell me that's it. Is it gonna be one of those, there's a couple more minutes and there's like 10 minutes of credits? So Judi Dench is talking to the fairy lady. What the fuck the girl's name was. See, in reality, she'd be kicked out of the Corps. You disobeyed direct orders, you helped the enemy, you can't be trusted anymore, you're fired. And perhaps arrested. Yeah, you fucking fairy! I can say that because they're fairies. You fucking fairy! Fucking fairies. I haven't seen so many fairies in this movie. Since, I'm just kidding. Fucking fairies. Worth fighting for. No, it's not. So what the fuck? So, okay, that means I don't have to go back to Josh Gad. And who the fuck is he talking to narrate all this? Why did we even need the Josh Gad narration? It's not like this would have been a confusing... Yay, the people are clapping for the fairy lady. Including the centaur, where the hell? Salute your shorts, motherfuckers. Yeah. This is how it ends. This is really how it's going to end. Not some big fucking battle. This is really how it's going to end. It was that goddamn easy to get Colin Farrell's character. This is literally how it's going to fucking end. What about the whole bit with Artemis Fowl? I mean, his dad was accused of all these crimes. Wasn't his dad accused of all these crimes? What about him being innocent of the crimes? Or is that not a thing anymore? Him being accused of all these fucking crimes? On the TV, he was accused of doing this. So that's not a thing anymore? Are you really a criminal mastermind? Are you really? Am I supposed to fucking buy that after this bullshit? That you're a criminal mastermind? Yeah, and I'm fucking Hercules. I'm the goddamn Terminator if you're a criminal mastermind. I'm Rocky fucking Balboa. Take the helicopter and just fucking crash it. We're back to Waterworld again. Josh Gad. Just shut up, Josh, Dad. So Josh Gad, he was in this prison the whole time as a tracking device. Had a tracking device swallowed, and now he's escaping through this helicopter. Escaping from fucking Waterworld. So Artemis Fowl, a dwarf, a fairy, and a butler are going to, and Colin Farrell, are going to be criminal masterminds, but they're going to save the world. So which is it? Are you going to be a criminal mastermind, or are you going to be saving the world? Which is it? You're a criminal mastermind, but you don't do this to save the world. Which the fuck is it? That the end? Yeah. What the fuck? Kenneth Branagh? Are you fucking serious, Kenneth Branagh? Are you serious with this shit? Are you fucking joking me? Are you serious with this bullshit? Well, stay tuned soon for my review, because there ain't gonna be much, because there's not much to this fucking movie. I've never seen or know anything about Artemis Fowl, never read a story, and even I'm like, this movie fucking sucks. I'll just save it for the review. I got nothing else to say. Fuck this boring ass nothing of a movie. This was a waste of fucking money. The people who made this movie. Kenneth Branagh, the worst film I've seen him direct. This was a waste of money. Before I end, that's what pissed me off about this stuff. Like, why do you get so pissed about stuff like this? Because of all this money that gets put into this shit, and all the strips that do not get made, all of the properties that are buried. I remember one time there was thoughts of making another, like, a CG Popeye movie, animated film. No. Then one thing led to another, and I think the same company or in that vicinity did the Emoji Movie. All the strips you fucking do, and you do this. If this went into theaters, I think people would be even more pissed to see this and be like, that's it? That's all there is to this? I'm like, if this is Artemis Fowl, I would never want to read and know the source material. I'll be back for a review, but fuck this movie.